Hi Aries, how are you? This is going to be your reading for November 2019. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It is a collective reading. I'm picking up on multiple energies. Only take what resonates for you. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can email me at canceriandivinelightlovetarot@gmail.com. All personal readings are 1 hour where I tap into you and your person's energy. It is a spiritual conversation where I give you in-depth concrete, precise answers to your questions. General readings are general. Only take what resonates for you. If I say something that does not sound like your life, it may sound like somebody else's life. So focus only on the parts that resonate for you. Okay? We are in Mercury retrograde. It is a very powerful energy. Mercury is the planet of communication. So during a Mercury retrograde, it is advised to not sign any contracts. Also, you should back up all your database, phones, computers, electronics. You may get communication from people in your past, like exes or people that you knew. They are receiving that energy from Mercury retrograde, and so they have this, they are prompted to communicate with you. This is very normal from Mercury retrograde. Also, you should try to avoid conversations with people that can feel a little heated or argumentative, because it is all just an energy from Mercury. Try to lay low, energize your crystals, meditate, pray, and try to just, take it with a grain of salt and ride the wave until we get to Mercury direct. Mercury goes direct on November 20th. I always suggest to try to wait until the shadow period is over, which is November 30th, okay? Thank you to all my subscribers, new and old. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you to all your positive comments. We are a soul family, so only positive comments, which are for the better good for everyone here, are accepted and for the better good of the channel. So let's see what we have in store for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this video doesn't resonate for you, you can always check out your Moon and Rising signs, right? Aries, past energy for Aries. Please show me. What's the past energy for Aries? What's the past energy for Aries? And remember, whatever I say can be you or your cross watcher. Past energy for Aries. The King of Swords in reverse. You could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could have been dealing with a law enforcement person. So this could be a police officer. It could be a judge. It could be someone in law enforcement. Anybody in that judicial system. But in the reverse, they may not be speaking the truth. They may be a little bit of a manipulator. They could take advantage of their position. Okay? You are your person. So let's see. Past energy for Aries. They could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So Aries, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus who's a law enforcement agent or someone in that judicial system. Not very honest. We're going to clarify. If they're not in that system, they could be someone who just doesn't speak the truth. King of Cups with a Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is for present energy. So maybe in the past you were dealing with someone who was not honest. Okay, now for present energy, you could have moved on to a water sign or a fire sign. We're going to clarify. But the King of Cups is someone who is, loving, endearing, caring. And this maybe gave you strength now, okay? future energy, you have the Four of Wands and you have the Four of Swords. So you might be taking some time off alone, away from everyone, kind of like hibernation. Four of Wands is also something like a home or a divine timing, 11:11. So let's see. Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Oh boy. Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Okay, this could be okay, so high probability this person is a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This person was holding back their emotions, holding back their feelings. They could have possibly been juggling you and someone else. I feel like you were aware of this, Aries. I feel like you knew about this. Even though you're not a water sign, you're highly intuitive. I feel like you know when stuff is not right. I've known a few Aries in my day, and they know when something just is like fishy. They're very nice, but if you rub them the wrong way or they find out something, like they will, ooh, it's not pretty. So this person who was not honest with you, Aries, or this is your cross watcher, you could have done this to them. Okay, let me know in the comments. So is this the Aries who did this to you, or did you do this to the Aries? But this is the juggler and holding back emotions because they were giving it somewhere else, and I feel like you knew. All right, let's see. Why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups here? I just saw the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Okay, so there was no equal give and take with this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? Or Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? So either you were dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There was no equal give and take because they were giving love somewhere else, okay? And I feel like you knew. You knew. See, this is no reciprocity. Why is the Strength card here? So is this a Leo that did this to you? Or did you do this to them? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. No offer is given because... yeah, no offer is given to the Aries. Or the Aries is not giving an offer. See how the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? So the offer is not given. So either the Leo did not give you the offer, Aries. Why? Because they were giving it to somebody else. This is you. Okay? So either the Aries didn't give an offer, or there was no offer given to you. So the Leo maybe did you wrong, Aries, or you did the Leo wrong. Let me know in the comments. Somebody was juggling two people here. But the Queen of Pentacles in reverse means there's no offer given. Okay? No offer given. Tell me more about this Strength card. Tell me more about the Strength card. You could have maybe lived with this person or been in a relationship with this person. Yeah, you see, somebody was left out in the cold. You see? Somebody was left out in the cold. So what happened was... ooh. Okay. Scenario number one. Wow. I just got 3 messages, okay? This is a lot of... let me say it quick before I lose it, okay? One scenario, Aries, is that you were dealing with a Leo, okay? For some reason, this relationship is over, and now you feel left out in the cold. Like you're very lonely because this person is gone, okay? This person is gone. This is either a Capricorn, okay? So either you were dealing with a Leo or you were dealing with a Capricorn, okay? But why do I feel like somebody was doing like drunk driving? Why am I getting drunk driving? Did somebody go to jail for drunk driving? And now the Aries is left behind, like left out in the cold? Because I don't know why I'm getting that message, but I don't know why I'm getting this message, but like I see this Four of Wands. This Four of Wands is usually divine timing, okay? Or it is, you know, a home. But I feel like it's, I don't know why I'm getting like, this could be for one person, okay? I get downloads and it could be for one person, but I don't usually see this as a prison. But I just see like a prison, what are those things called? Like a jail cell. You see these? I see it like a jail cell for some reason. Was somebody dealing with a Leo who was intoxicated or was in a car accident or was in a situation? I hope there was no, someone had to go to jail because there was some situation with alcohol. Because when you have this here, and for some reason when I look at this, these two together, you know, you see how he's holding this cup here? These two together, I don't like the combination. It's like under the influence of alcohol. Was someone under the influence of alcohol? I'm not gonna dwell there too long because it's low vibrational, but that could be for one person. Scenario number two, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, and the Capricorn was indulging with someone else other than you, Aries, and you could have found this out on social media, okay, and you were left out in the cold. Scenario number three, Aries, you didn't give love to this Leo, or you didn't give love to the Capricorn, or you didn't give love to somebody. Wow, this got heavy. This got heavy. Let me know in the comments if there is you see, this card also is giving me prison. Yeah, Or maybe it's like someone who is a police officer, works at, because, you know, the King of Swords is a law enforcement agent, so maybe that's what it is. But what I'm picking up is that someone is left out in the cold, neglected, abandoned, because someone is not there, okay? So either you're dealing with a Leo, you're dealing with a Capricorn, okay? But this is the Devil card. The Devil card is a toxic energy. If it's not a Capricorn, this is a toxic energy, which means they could have an addiction to drinking, smoking, drugs, multiple partners, however it resonates. So some of you Aries could have been dealing with someone who was not showing you emotions because they were engaged in multiple, you know, partner relationships. They could have had, you know, been, you know, dealing with more than one person, and that's why they were holding back emotions from you. And you know, you could have found this out on social media, or someone stalking you on social media. Let me know in the comments if this makes any sense. Okay, again, not everything I say will resonate. Some things may resonate with you, some things may resonate with somebody else. But somebody feels left out in the cold here. So it's either you or your cross watcher. Who feels left out in the cold here? Why is the Four of Swords here? Four of Swords is an energy of being alone. Okay? Taking time off or being alone. King of Wands. Leo, you're alone. Okay? You're alone. Why are you alone, Leo? I'm sorry, Aries. Did the Leo leave you alone? Okay, so when I say things, it's not by accident. So I said, Leo, why are you alone? So is there a Leo that has left you alone, Aries? Is there a Leo that left you alone, Aries? Did a Leo leave you, Aries? Or did a situation happen where... Okay. This is getting into a soap opera. So, forget about that whole situation I just told you. This is a new scenario. Okay? Now, this is a Jerry Springer episode. Now we have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Cancerian card. Which means, remember my little friend, the Two of Pentacles? Well, he's not my friend, but the Two of Pentacles, the juggler. So, Aries, the Capricorn could have been juggling a Cancerian, or you could have been juggling a Cancerian. Somebody was cheating here, okay? And that's why you have someone being left out in the cold. There's a Leo here. So again, there's multiple scenarios because not every single Aries is on the same page. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of people watching, right? My heart is so heavy, so I'm picking up on somebody's energy. There are people who have been left out in the cold for various reasons. Okay. Heartbreak is horrible, but there's multiple different reasons. Okay. Aries, let me know in the comments. Some of you have heartbreak because somebody picked up and left, because they were cheating, lying, and deceiving. They went off with a Cancerian, or they went off with a Leo, or they went off with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Others of you had a situation where maybe police were involved. King of Swords is a police officer or law enforcement agent. And I just keep seeing like prison cell scenarios, which I don't usually. That's the first time I look at this in the reverse and see a prison cell, and this too. Okay, so maybe some of you, and then I like blurted out, Leo, why are you alone? So maybe Aries, some of you are with a Leo who maybe went to prison. That could be for one person, seriously. I don't blurt things out by accident. I know my spirit guides are telling me to say it to somebody. Somebody had to hear that, okay? If you are someone who needed to hear that, book a personal reading and we'll talk about it. But Leo is here, Capricorn is here, Cancer is here, Aries is here. You could be an Aries dealing with another Aries, okay? But unfortunately, someone is left out in the cold. Someone feels neglected, left out in the cold, abandoned, okay? Heavy energy, Aries, heavy energy. Energize your crystals. If you don't have crystals, email me. I have crystal bundles that I can send to you. Crystals are a natural way to raise your vibrations and to stabilize your energy and to purify your energy, especially during Mercury retrogrades, because the energy is very crazy, okay? I hope this reading doesn't resonate for anybody, okay? Again, if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can email me at canceriandivinelightlovetarot@gmail.com. I wish you all light and love, and I will see you mid-November.